Hello YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. We're here for the Wholemade Veedverks Bandits Series playoff race number 3 here at the Michigan International Speedway. It's gonna be a fun one tonight. I'm joined by Ripper as we are green, heading into turn number 1. How many laps? 13? We got a 14 lap on our hands as Miz leads us to green, cleared of the rest of the field. So you have the 51 a clutch up high. He's in for Dan tonight. Trying to get him at this moment a great finish. Right now it's at second here. Just, the first lap. Devin getting a great push from the 08 of Randall. How about that 51 a clutch? Going for the race lead. And a huge margin up to second. Clutch cleared to the lead. Here comes Devin up the inside. Side by side for a second day go. Clutch continues to open up the gap. Devin, Randall almost getting close to the side of the 4 of Miz. Randall giving a great push down the back straightaway to the 0. How about the 08 of Randall cleared to the second position? Ripper, what can we expect to see today? We did not. We went green all the way through. So, oh yeah, we are gonna continue to keep tabs on. We are going to continue to keep tabs on the real NASCAR races. Randall diving to the inside of the 51 a clutch for the race lead. Dan, yep, yeah, clutch is subbing for Dan tonight. Dan couldn't make it. Yeah, Stuart Friesen, Brendan Poole, Jesse Awuji. A lot of trucks collected in the Engrotz race. Here comes Clutch back around the outside as the 08 of Randall. This is monumental for him. Yes, sir. Side by side down the front straightaway. Who can edge out who to the start finish line? Too close to call. I think it was the 08. Yeah, I think so. I was watching from the same view and it's still too close. Look at the 22 though. What can we see out of Trans Am? He finished 3rd here in the truck race. He wants to do better. Remember, he's not a playoff driver. He's here just to win. The 08 of Randall is. This is awesome though. Randall leading laps here under green flag conditions. Not a pit cycle. The 74, Spooby has a great shot at this. I'm sorry, the 51, a clutch was the one who went up high. Trans cleared to the race lead. Now, if we remember, the first 2 races of this round here in the Bandit Series have been won by playoff spoilers. Could we have another playoff spoiler victor here where no playoff driver wins in the first round? Or can Randall change that narrative? Or how about Super Sub Clutch? Could he change that narrative? How about 3-1? Maybe, no. Now they are! This is... So Randall back to the race lead. Clutch up high. Trans falls in line. Look at this, is wild. These three up here. It does not get better than this, folks. And let's not forget, how about the 74 of Spooby? He's on his way up here. Yep, a little bit of contact up high. Trans. Clear down low. Can he clear? Dio, wait. Side by side off of 4. Reynolds got the run. Trans leads that lap. All right. I think, well, if you don't remember, Spooby did win, I think, a cup race here earlier this season. So that definitely can play into a factor on how he's doing so well right now. Spooby does have a win this season at this track. Right. Yeah, that is, I think that's, who is that? That is the, yeah, I can't tell who that, that's the 13 of Bud. He might have pitted or might have had an issue early. I don't know if they're going to catch him, though. There's not that many laps left. You can get an update here. But how about this top 5? Nose to tail. Corey's up here. 4 laps to go. Yeah, I don't think they're going to catch Bud. Yep, clutch. Super sub clutch. Wow. Well, you see, this week there's no rule about the apron. You just have to stay low, which is what he did. Just stay low on pit entry. So does that mean that these guys can't make it to the end? Or is somebody going to try to stretch it? And then not pit at the stage caution? Right, we'll have to see. But it looks like everybody going low through 3 and 4 here. We might see some people come. Nope. Looks like you may be onto something right there, Ripper. Now, here comes Corey up the inside of the 08 of Randall. Now, my only thing is, he was up here battling for the race lead. I understand if you're not battling for the race lead, that you do this to try to get an advantage. He was in this battle. I don't... But... Except, what if you speed on pit road, or you make a mistake, or you get lapped? Then what? Then you just gave up your opportunity to win the race. So there's multiple ways. There's a lot of risk. I like the strategy, but there's risks to it. Well, yeah, no biggie. But, you know, if you go 3 wide, you know, there's a, you know, still a great chance you collect somebody, and then it's a caution. And, you know, right here, Corey going for the race lead on the final lap of stage 1. Huge clear to the race lead. Oh, the 22, I think he's out. The 22's out. The 08 is out. Everybody's out of fuel. No, well, no. Not yet, I don't think. Oh, yeah, now he is. The 19 of Corey, does the fuel live? I think Corey's out. It's going to be who can coast to the line. I think he is. Coming to the line, it's going to be at no power. The 19 of Corey winning the stage. Ha ha. Wow. So Corey wins the stage over, guess who? Devin finished second. I think Grizzly got third. Miz fourth. Spooby fifth. Wow. Instead of who can go the fastest, that one was who can go the slowest.
Just see the. I'm looking from the hood view of Spooby, and I just see the 51 just fly right by him.
Well, I forgot to unmute the desktop audio. That is, well, my bad. But yeah, that is a wild.
So we went that whole entire round without desktop volume.
Yeah. So pretty much without your commentary.
Anyone that was listening to me or jigga 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 jigga.
Yeah, we didn't hear Spooby's amazing audio. Alright, but after that wild finish, you're going to definitely need something to help calm you down. So make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. I'm going to rack them, stack them.
What the discount is?
What's up?
Did we ever figure out what the discount the amount of discount was?
I think it's 10 to 15, but here we go. Double Y ready to go. Oh, he forgot the pit.
What?
He forgot the pit.
Oh my god.
So the 19 of Corey's going to take over the race lead. Wow, the 0 of Devin gave up his race. He forgot the pit. He forgot to hit X.
Oh, we got a blown motor from the 0. Actually, correction, not a blown motor. He just ran out of gas. He couldn't complete it, so they took him off the track.
Yep. So how many laps in this stage?
No gas in the tank.
It should be easier. 12 laps there, you heard. So it should be easier to make it to the end of the stage without running out of gas. So this time we shouldn't see people running out.
Right.
So Corey to the race lead.
I mean, would you have pulled that same strategy though that Clutch pulled, or would you have waited and seen what would have happened?
Well, now that I see that Clutch didn't even take advantage of it, he didn't even get to the race lead. No, he just gave up his opportunity at getting stage points for Dan.
Right.
He didn't get any advantage out of it. Now, if he just could not make it... Huh? Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Clutch, 51 a Clutch, big wiggle into turn 3. But, now here's the thing. If he couldn't make it on fuel, well, I'd rather, at least finish the stage under power. Be out of fuel and not finish the stage. And I get that.
Right.
Shit. Sorry, Jones.
So I think he was expecting more people to run out.
They had another crash on...
Right. I think he was expecting everybody to run out of fuel.
Well, they mostly did, but not quick enough.
Right.
Well, I got molested there.
There's another good statement. Hope they didn't hear that one.
No, they would.
Oh,
yep.
dang.
And of course, it's Natalie Decker.
Ooh, who's in the lead?
Brett Moffitt. But Natalie Decker crashed.
Haley Deegan's leading.
Natalie Decker and Brendan Poole crashed.
Yeah, Haley's leading, dude.
Yeah, Haley's
leading. The 19 of Corey's your race leader over the 9 of Grizzly. 22
dude,
of Trans.
Up, stage 2 or stage 3 now actually, and Haley's leading.
Yeah, like Justin Haley.
I'm not gonna lie, it was very hot coming to this track at first. You don't want to take. I'm just gonna say that, man. Temperature was at 88 degrees at the track tonight. Or today.
Yep. So Miz sat 4th, Randall 5th, Clutch in 6th, Bud 7th with 8 laps to go here in stage number 1. Again, these guys should be able to make it to the end. Only a 9-car field. Now only 8 cars remaining. I think Smoothie sat 8th and he's the last car running.
Yeah, I'm torn up.
Hey, but guaranteed top 10.
Guaranteed top 8.
Yes, sir. So now that it's not a fuel mileage battle to the end, we can see a little bit more hecticity up here, battling for the race leaders. Look at Grizzly to the outside. Trans! Look at his battle for a second. Look at him go. Trans down low, Grizzly up high.
Doing some experimenting.
Don't speed on pit road, you.
No, I'm not pitting to experiment.
How about this battle for 4th? 2 by 2 across the line. Look at Clutch over Randall, Miz, and Bud.
Alright, so
5 to go.
alright, with 5 to go, I'm saying with 5 to go, right?
Right.
If
Yeah.
you wanted to get the lead off of the stage caution coming up with 5 to go right now, what would your strategy be to try to get that lead, to try to stay in that lead in the process of you trying to do something in this, but if you're not in the front, you know what I mean?
Well, so it's really going to depend on what your situation is. If you're in the second pack, you can afford. Excuse me, sorry. You can afford
Bless
to
you.
pit. Thank you. You can afford to pit, take 4 tires, fuel, take a fuel, and stay on a lead lap.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to, be mistake free, and you have to be fast on, fast off.
Right. Sorry, only one customer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But bless you.
So if you're in that pack, yeah, you can probably pit. But you don't. Again, you have to be mistake free. You can if you're not confident in your ability to come to pit road as it is, don't risk it.
Right. So you're saying confidence is key.
Yeah, definitely. If you're in this battle for the race lead, though, like these top 3, don't pit.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a great position.
Oh. I don't think these 3 are gonna pick.
Yeah. Especially now that everybody should be able to make it to the end of the stage. I mean, other than maybe it's a long shot, but maybe you have to make 1 stop in the final stage. But it's a weird number where if you save fuel now and you try to stay out at the stage caution to take that race lead, obviously you'll be on very old. You'll be on very old tires. You'll be on little fuel, but you try to go to the last point that you can go before you have to pit, and then you cut out a pit stop at track position. So it's something. That and we might be seeing that out of the 74.
Alright, so my thing is what would your strategy, well, if you was in the top 3 right now, actually, if you were in Randall's position in 5th place, or in 6th place, what would your strategy be to get into that top 5?
Oh, just kind of battle it out because we have half a lap to go. Side by side for the race lead here. The final lap of stage number 2. Grizzly trying to take a 3 wide. Trying to get to the inside end. Grizzly into the wall. Here comes Trans. Side by side for the race lead. Coming off of turn number 4. Can Corey get the run? Trans down low.
I gotta see this from
To
my
the
point of view.
line, it is Trans.
Trans gets it.
Trans
Wow.
over Corey. Grizzly's destroyed race car. Followed by Clutch. And I think Miz.
What happened? What happened between Grizzly and Trans to make Grizzly go into the wall? I mean,
Grizzly
he
was
hit that
very
hard.
Grizzly was very aggressive. He was trying to get there, and it was not Miz who finished 5th. It was Randall.
Oh wow, really?
Mm-hmm. So Randall went from leading laps this stage. He still got stage points. Good stage for the 08 of Randall. 40 laps to go in the En Grot Charlotte race. Kyle Busch leads over Zane Smith, Austin Hill. I do not know that. Great kid.
Moffitt's
And
still
Tyler
leading?
Ankrum.
Moffitt still leading?
Nope.
He probably went to pits.
Moffitt is 10.
What track are they at?
I just said Charlotte. But they're double wide and ready to go here for stage number 3. Trins down low. Corey up high. Into the Geico restart zone for stage number 3. Green, green, green. We have yet to have a caution all evening. What's going to happen here in stage number 3?
30 to go.
A 30 lapper on our hands. So, remember how long stage 1 was? Stage 1 was 14 laps. Can somebody back off from now and try to save fuel and make it a one-stopper?
But we're in stage 2?
We're in stage 3.
Stage 2 was 12 laps,
Stage 1 was 14.
and stage 2 was 12.
Right. They didn't pit in stage 2 is what I'm saying. But stage 1, people ran out of gas.
There's a 30 lapper here, coming to 29 to go.
Yes.
So
14 plus 14 is 28. You're 2 laps short.
Well, you got to think about this. My strategy would
Hi.
be if I was now this would be my strategy because I know that if I knew that everybody on the track, including me, was 2 laps short on gas, 2 laps short, I would back off a little bit. If I was in the lead, I'd back off a little bit. I'd give someone the lead. I would purposely give someone the lead. Like that's
And try to use
my
their
strategy
draft
would
to
be-
save fuel.
yes.
Now, here's the thing. This is just a trash video game physics wise. Drafting does not save fuel as well as it does in real life. It does a little bit, but not nearly to the effect it does in real life.
Right. That's just my idea.
Right. I think, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Definitely, if you're not the fastest fastest car or battling for the race lead, you definitely should be backing off here and trying to save 1 lap of fuel, pit halfway through the stage, and then save the other lap of fuel in your second stint. So up front here, remember that 9 car, he was destroyed coming across the line at the end of stage 2. Well, he's leading here in stage 3 over Trans and Clutch. Sat 4th is the 08 of Randall, followed by the 19 of Corey. Side by side for the race lead. Grizzly down low, Trans up high. Grizzly leads that one. How about Clutch up to second? Down the back straightaway we go. Everybody nose to tail, just kind of biding their time. Trying to save that fuel. Side by side for second. Clutch up high. Trans down low. As the 19 of Corey to pit road. He will make this a 2-stopper. So the top 4 nose to tail, they have broken away from the next 3. And then Corey's on pit lane. See where Corey comes out. He's coming out now. So this is going to be the big thing. Can Corey stay on the lead lap? So Corey does. He should be getting up to speed now and staying on the lead lap. Back up front, we have, again, these top 4. Looking to see if,
No, 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 no.
Oh! The 74 Smoothie's
my
wreck
race.
coming to pit road. He caught the apron wrong. Miz is on pit road.
Oh, I crashed. Coming in. Yeah, I've had bad luck when it comes to pit lately. I'm all torn up. I might as well take my medicine now.
Oh, you hate to see it. Back up front, the battle for the race lead still rages on for a second. Clutch fending off, I'm sorry, Trans fending off Clutch. All these car parts. Zane Smith and Tyler Ankrum will be leading us to the restart with 34 laps to go. Chase Elliott third, Todd Gilliland fourth, Johnny Sauter fifth, Brett Moffitt sixth, Ross Chastain seventh, Ty Majeski eighth, Matt Crafton is on the apron coming to the restart. When he's scored 9th, Raphael Lessart's at 10th. It's Matt Crafton's coming to pit road. So 34 laps to go in the end Grotz race. Back in front again, these 4. Trying to make it maybe on one. We'll see if they can do it. The 13 of Bud Racers on pit road. So now everybody in that second group of cars has pitted. Corey, Swooby, Miz, and Bud. Now all 4 of those guys have pitted. So these 4 up here, again, just trying to make it on that one-stop strategy. Everybody's still in the lead lap except that 74 Spooby. Grizzly continues to lead. Randall up to 3rd. So Trance to 2nd, Randall to 3rd, Clutch to 4th.
I'm still gonna have to pit again. Long before anybody else has to make their final stop.
Here comes the 9 of Grizzly to the 51 of Clutch. Is this their one stop? Todd Gilliland has crashed, bringing out the 7th caution of the evening. He was up front. Huge, huge hit for Todd Gilliland. 32 laps to go in the end Grotz race. Up front, it is Trans and Randall trying to go another lap. Can they do it? Here they come. I think they're both coming to pit road here. Can Randall try to close the advantage on pit entry? So your leaders are in. So this should cycle, I think, the 19 of Corey to the race lead. So that does not, because the 9 of Grizzly, I think, is coming out on pit exit. Now this is interesting. Did the 9 of Grizzly take fuel only or take right sides? And does he know he has to make a second?
No, he's behind me.
Oh, Niner Grizzly made a second pit stop. Okay. Or he might have had a pit penalty.
Yeah, 19's leading now.
9 of Corey is your race leader. Or I'm sorry, 19 of Corey.
19.
Oh, man! Todd Gilliland ate it, dude. He got turned.
Yeah.
You got Corey the winner? Or not Corey the winner, Corey the leader?
Corey is the leader. Yep, everybody has pitted now. Corey pitted way early. We expect Corey to make a second stop.
I don't see a car behind him.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have to make another stop, I think. We should. 15. We just took 15. Corey just took 15 to go.
My dog in my lap. But he's not a puppy anymore. Oh. You are heavy. Anyway, the 22 clutch is our theoretical leader. He sat second, but he's our theoretical leader when Corey does pit. Clutch is sat third. Ow. Can you not bite me? Thank you. The 08 of Randall is fourth. I think
Doesn't
Yeah, I
bite me.
expected to be running better
four
than I
Miz
am,
is
I'll be
fifth.
honest.
Emerson. He doesn't bite, he nibbles.
No, mine bites.
Yeah, but ever since I've fallen out of the pack, I really haven't had a car that's really right.
He's a good
3
boy.
seconds on me. Oh no! Where am I? No!
Spoopy taking the scenic route on the back
You
straightaway.
have 3 laps of fuel left.
That was one, it was one scenic route for the books, I'd say. He
I
just wanted to
really
see what
have
the
to
infield
kind of
looked like.
run it out too.
That's what he wanted. He was checking something, Emerson. He wanted to see how mud the grass was.
Well, if he wanted to just do that, he should have just done it in fashion and lose the car off of turn 2 and eat the inside wall.
He's in the pits,
I'm
which
sorry?
gives the lead back to Trans.
Yep. So this is Corey's final stop.
Bud's coming to the pit road.
My dog likes
And
my mic.
Corey is in his pit stall, with Bud coming to his pit stall soon. And
Yep, here
he
comes
just
Bud.
Just eats Corey up.
Yep. And here comes, I think this is before Miz coming to pit road.
Before
Yep. Oh, everybody's
Miz,
coming.
the
Here comes the
51
19.
Clutch.
I'm sorry, the 51 of Clutch, the 22 of Trans, the 08 of Randall, the 4 of Miz. Everybody's coming. Everybody can make it to the end. Here comes the 9. The entire field's on pit road. The entire field. Everybody who was on the track was on pit lane at once. So, that being said, this is going to be the race. Where does the 19 of Corey come out in relation to the 51 of Clutch? That is the race right there. So the
I
51
made up some time coming in, but I'm gonna lose it all on my pit stop.
So the 51 of Clutch, he's coming up to speed now. Now here's the thing, I'm sure Corey took 4 fresh tires while Clutch just took maybe 2 tires and a splash or something. I don't know.
But how do I have a faster pit stop with 2 seconds worth of damage than without any damage?
So can Corey close the gap on Clutch, who has a huge lead now, with about 10 laps to go.
Now everybody can 100% make it to.
Yep. Everybody's pitted now with where they can make it, so everybody better make it.
If they don't,
They
I'll be
fucked up.
quite shocked. Yep. Point blank. Just being blunt there.
Yeah, everybody can make it there. So now this is the
I mean,
race.
if they don't, they messed up in pits.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how they could mess up in a pit. So
I believe everybody should. Oh, well, we do know everybody should make it. I think the 51 at Clutch is the race leader. Should be coming around to 9 laps to go for Clutch. The Endgrouts race is back, Green.
God damn it. I
Oh.
just crashed on the back stretch out of 2. Trying to get off the track.
You
Jack's
hate
clear.
to see it. Once again. He's asking for your financial support because that 74 team is junked.
I'm on the apron.
So this is the 51 at Clutch. He's being caught by the 22 at Trans. And the 19 of Corey is in third. Comes to 74, Spoopy to pit road. So this is the battle for the race lead here, coming around to 7 laps to go. Unless I'm otherwise corrected, but... I'm sorry, that was 6 laps to go. And the battle for the race lead is on Trans, on Clutch. Clutch around the outside and clear to the race lead. Maybe he took two tires.
Maybe he took 2 tires.
Or I mean, maybe only took a can of fuel on 2 tires. Maybe, who knows? And don't look too soon. The 19 of Corey is a coming. 5 to go.
He's a moving.
Now Corey, we do know he was on a different strategy.
Yes. He pitted before everybody else.
On both stops. Coming around to 4 laps to go. Does Corey have enough time to get up there? Trans still holds station over Clutch. Trans trying to keep the narrative of playoff spoilers, sweeping that round number 1. Clutch trying to get her done for Dan. Corey trying to get himself, what, this would be like his 13th win? Who knows? Who's going to get her done? Coming around to 3 laps to go here at the Great Michigan International Speedway. Corey is a coming. Does he have enough time? Corey might catch them, but he might not have enough time to pass with 3 laps to go. Coming on the back straightaway. Corey trying to close the gap. You see him trying to catch. Coming around to 2 laps to go. He's in the same camera frame, but can he get there? And can he pass?
Now it's Elliott leading them.
Right, but we have a race here with 2 laps to go. Clutch trying to fend. Trans trying to fend off Clutch. Corey not too far behind. 1.5 laps to go.
No longer pass anybody.
Corey, he's not going to have enough time to catch. Unless something happens with these two. We're coming through turns 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. And down the front straightaway. White flag is in the air. One more time around here at Michigan.
And Trans is the leader, followed by the 51 of Clutch, followed by the 19 of Corey. And whoever falls out behind them
would be Miz in 4th. Anyway, here comes the battle. Trans trying to keep it up that outside wall. Big moment. Big loose.
Still got that. He still got that lead, though.
I think he's got into turn 3, though. Can he hold him off? One last hoorah from the 51 of Clutch. Watch that slow car in the apron. One last ride here out of turn number 4. The 51 in the grass, and it's gonna be the 21 of 22 of Trans winning here at Michigan. The 19 of Corey gets 2nd. Did the 51 get 3rd? I don't think he did.
No, 4 got 3rd.
No, Miz gets 3rd. Randall 4th. Clutch fell to 5th. Wow, he was in it for Dan, and he gave up 2nd place, and he gave him 5th.
You gotta realize Clutch ate that inside wall pretty hard too.
Yeah, but I don't know why he dove it down there. He wasn't close enough.
He didn't. He popped it. He blew a tire.
Did he?
He had to have. There's no way that car would have yanked that way if it got loose. He had to have blown a tire on it.
Yeah. I hope so, because if he did, ooh, that would have sucked. But anyway, Trans, Corey, Miz are top 3 here. So I just want to apologize because we could have interviewed Corey after the last race. He actually was going to be up for interviewing, but not anymore. There's been a change of scenery between the 2 races. And we'll leave it at that. Right.
I didn't even think I'd finished as good as I did.
Let's see. So, as we take a look at the lobby, looks like the 9 of Grizzly was the fastest truck. He had the fastest lap. Let's get some post-race interviews
Fastest
going.
truck?
The 9 of Grizzly. Sorry,
Hey,
fastest
bud.
car. Alright, so let's see if we can get some post-race interviews going here. Miz, you got us.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Alright.
Corey, you gotta have us.
Alright, I'm good.
Corey's not going to have us this time. We had the opportunity to interview Corey after the truck win. That was my apologies for not asking him. But, yep, here we are. Here with our 3rd place finisher, driver of the number 4. Miz, last second 3rd place finish. How did you get that one?
Well, I didn't realize I even got 3rd until I was 3,000 feet past the start-finish line. I was expecting a 4th place, and I looked up and I seen 3rd, and apparently Clutch had some problems, but yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, I'm sure you will. So talk to us about the race. This one is a lot more tamer than the truck race. What do you think changed from the trucks to these Bandits cars?
Can't hear Miz.
I don't know. I completely missed the setup on these. I know it's only presets, but I messed something up. But Trans was mad fast, so was Corey. There wasn't any real catching them.
Right, so I guess that takes out the question of what could you have done differently. But how was it battling there, Randall at the end? Did you think you were going to be able to hold off Randall?
I wasn't sure. I knew he was quite faster all race, but uh, it just seemed like my car was faster at the end there. And then I was just trying to push him for the longest time, hoping we could maybe make up some time. But when it came to go, I was like, I'm racing him.
All right. Ripper, do you have any questions for Miz?
I don't hear him.
I can't hear Miz.
Okay. Well, I guess that's well, I'll ask a Ripper-esque question. What was your strategy there in stage number 3? As you can,
You're so nice.
Always 4 and full. Just
Four
I
and
knew we
full?
were gonna have to pit twice. Yeah, I knew we were gonna have to pit twice, and
So you didn't.
I wasn't very confident in this race from the get-go.
So there was no thought of maybe trying to stretch another lap. I know everybody ran out with a 14-lap stage in stage 1. You think there's anybody who could have, maybe saved that lap or something, or?
I think Devin, if he would have pitted, or if he would have pitted, not screwed himself, I think he would have had a truck that would have probably made it in the last stage, one last pit stop.
Right. Well, today was somehow, because you didn't even know until it told you, but you got a 3rd place finish there, very last second. So congratulations to you on that. And heading into this next round, now there'll be some eliminations. How do you feel for your outlook heading into the next round?
No, excited, and I think I'll be doing just fine next round.
Right on, right on. Congratulations.
Congrats to Trans and Corey, and appreciate you up there in the booth.
As always, thank you. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish tonight here in the Bandit Series. Good luck to you tomorrow night in the Outlaws race.
Hope to be talking to you again.
Yes, sir. All right. We're joined by our 2nd place finisher. I don't remember. Was that Corey?
It was Corey. It was Corey.
Corey, you got us?
Yeah.
Not this time. I got that. I got the
going back to the holler.
Yeah, my apologies for the last one. But yeah, I completely whiffed on. We had the opportunity to talk to Corey last one. Change of scenery this time though. Won't be happening this time. But yep.
We could have had our only interview and you chose not to.
I just assumed that was my apologies. But we're joined
Never
by.
assume.
That's fair. I did unmute him for a reason. But we're joined by a race winner, driver of that number 22 Double Deuce. Trans, how was that drive?
It's pretty fun there coming from the back there once. I think we started in the back too, but was it the 2nd stage? We was 3 wide there for a second.
Yeah, I think it was
able
the 2nd
to get it down
stage.
under Corey and win the stage. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Car was starting to feel pretty good about then. 2nd set of changes I made.
Right. So, what do you think was the difference from the trucks to these Bandits cars? Because you said you didn't feel like you had the fastest truck in the truck race. So, what do you think changed over the day?
Trucks are just a hell of a lot slower. Different feel, tighter feel. Not my kind of feel.
Right on, right on. So what was the strategy there in the stage number 3 that kind of got you this win? And from what you could tell, how was it different from Corey's?
And we just tried to save some fuel there at the end. Didn't really save much, maybe a lap, half a lap, hell, I don't know. But just pitted on cycle there, stayed with it.
Was there any chance of you maybe trying to make it a one-stopper in stage 3?
No, you'd have to save majorly, lose a lot of time, lose too much track time.
Right. So you did come in. You kept the narrative of playoff spoilers dominating this round. How does that kind of make you feel? Just kind of taking one away from them big boys.
Yeah, just making them fight for a little more, a little harder.
Yes, sir. Ripper, do you have any questions for our race winner tonight?
Um, yeah. So, trans. Um, before I ask my question, I'd like to say that again, we're not for the first time. I can't say the first time, but for this round, we're not going to see a playoff winner in the Xfinity Series. Win and advance to round two off of a win. They're going to have to advance 2 points this round. But first off, I'd like to congratulate you, Trans, for your first place finish tonight. So what do you think was the preferred line for you this round, this race?
The bottom, as fastest around this place. You can get a good run off the top, about to center out, but you got to have a pretty good handling car to do so. If not, you're just going to push in the wall.
Right. So, I'm gonna take one out of the Ripper books here. Did you ever think about taking 2-tire pit stop?
I took 2 tires on the last stop.
Oh, okay. Did a Ripper move? All right. I I think I'm now questioning this now. But congratulations on your trans. Wow, congratulations on your trans win. Congratulations on your first place finish tonight. My mind is not set right now. But congratulations and wish you good luck tomorrow in the
Outlaws race.
Outlaws race.
Or whenever you join us next time, since you know you're not required to run any of these races.
Yeah, we got a good piece for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it. So Ripper, what did we see tonight? And since you did watch the truck race, compared to the 2 races, we went caution free all evening. Once again,
Exactly.
These Tuesday night races, though it's the longer of the 2 nights, they are amazing because we still get some insane racing, very clean racing, and almost no cautions on these Tuesday nights.
Well, it's always nice to see caution-free races because you get to actually see how they run without a caution, and it's nice to see them actually put their strategies that they have in their heads when the race starts to play, compared to if they get a caution, then they have to change their strategy, and then they have to make that in play, and then if they get another caution, they got to change their strategy again. It just makes a whole lot of confusion. So in my eyes, I think caution free tonight was the best because there wasn't so much confusion.
Right on. Well, that is going to do it here from the Wholemade Veedverks Bandit series here in Michigan. So this was playoff race number 3. So this was the end of round 1. There was no eliminations in this round, but moving on from round number 1, we'll have Corey, Dan, Devin, Spooby, Miz, Grizzly, Bud, Freak, and Randall moving on to round number 2. Maybe they should be also very good logs for round number 2, I think, because we dropped down to 10 and then it's 7. So we'll see what the playoff grid looks like heading into next week. But yep, that's going to do it here for tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Series playoff race number 3 here at the Michigan International Speedway. You saw the very, very fast racetrack. This 2-mile oval provides fast racing. You see what kind of racing it provided tonight. It was a blast tonight, and tomorrow should be no doubt just as great. Maybe we'll get some cautions tomorrow night. Usually a little bit bigger field on Wednesdays, but we'll see what happens. Until then, y'all stay safe, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.